Okay.
cells you put around them. You see this?
Okay. Thank you. All right, y'all. So, mind your business. This motherfucker gonna work. I'm gonna do something out here tomorrow. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Tomato. I want a wig. This wig. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. All right. So we're going to use the astrology deck, the Alice in Wonderland, and the This Might Hurt Tarot. Okay, so this is the This Might Hurt Tarot new decks. Hey, new decks. Say hi to new decks. Hey, new decks. All right. So, okay. So this is the astrology deck. I don't think I've used this one yet. This is the book for it. This is what it comes in. And these are the cards. Oh, I don't have to say our cards and all of that. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to start with the This Might Hurt Tarot. These are those cards. Ouch. Okay. So I'm going to start with the This Might Hurt deck. Okay, so I'm going to start with the This Might Hurt Tarot. And I'm going to pull a few cards from here, and we're going to see what they have going on for our Capricorn energy. So let me pull a few cards for Capricorn and tell me what's currently going on in our Capricorn's energy right now. Right now, the Queen of Swords is a little chunky over here. Okay. But I'm going to use that. And to see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower, to hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. That's beautiful. This one says, heaven through earth and spirit through body. All right. So I'm going to pull a few cards from this deck as well, the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. And we're going to discuss also what's going on more for this situation. So give me a card for Queen of Swords. Give me a card for Eight of Wands, and give me a card for the Chariot as well. All right. So, yes, this is the other deck. So now I'm going to pull from the Astrology Tarot. Give me a few cards from the Astrology Tarot. Give me a card for Queen of Swords. Tell me what this person may be regretting. This queen may be regretting. Okay. And give me a card for Eight of Wands and tell me what's going to happen next with this person's energy. Okay. So we also have the Chariot. Give me a card and tell me what's impossible for Capricorns. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. I feel like you just have a lot of things that you need to learn right now to be able to connect to this Chariot energy truly. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. Air. So you could be an air sign. I don't know what signs are air signs, but you could be air sign. Yeah, so I feel like it's saying you need to learn how to be more open minded, focus on like the what it is instead of everything overall. So a specific thing or a specific object instead of the subject. There we go. Also focus on learning more. Learn how to be okay with learning and learn how to be okay with learning from other people. Okay. So next we have Queen of Swords. So let me pull a card from that energy and see what's going on. Oh, I'm on in the wrong spot. I gotta get used to my new decks because I got used to not reading my books and I was just like flipping through the pages and I'm like now shit. Oh, but yeah. I'm like now shit, I flip through the pages again because I got new books. But since with my old books pretty much I didn't have to do that because I was used to reading out the books. But we back to the basics. So it's okay. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is one badass biatch. She's ready to cut through all the bullshit the world throws at her. Her decisions are based on logic. She takes emotional factors into account, but doesn't deem them the most important part of the equation. This queen brings truthfulness, clarity, self-awareness, and clear skies. If the Queen of Swords reminds you of someone in your life, you can trust her. She will be honest with you when you need it. It may come off as cold and overly logical sometimes, but she will go to bat for the people she cares about and what she believes is right. Her right hand holds the sword straight up, representing her desire for truth. She opens her left hand to the world. She's incredibly smart, and you're never going to get one past her. She's intimidating as hell, but she's a friend who you'll want on your side. If the Queen of Swords represents you, it's time to take on her noble virtues. Even if you don't find them particularly comfortable, be honest and communicate clearly, putting your emotions aside when they do not improve the situation. Stand up for yourself and others. Okay, so yeah. Stand up in the truth, and it's saying, usually with the Queen of Swords energy, it's just talk about having a clear mind and being able to articulate yourself properly, be able to speak your mind and to be able to say, what you have to say without being a bitch about it. A moment's regret. Oh, I don't got no decks for those. I forgot. Nostalgia, idealizing the past, and fearing you made a mistake. So I feel like maybe you're reflecting on something right now as well. Maybe you feel like you made a mistake saying something. Yeah, so you're trying to like change your past right now, or you're trying to idealize, like you just basically going on and on. I'm saying, you're just going over your past again, or over the past again, over and over and over again. Okay. Now you're coming over and over again. Okay, I quit. Virgo. Virgo. I don't know if this is reversed. I think it was. Integrity, reverence, and service. So, so I feel like maybe it's saying you aren't being integral in a situation. If the natural world is a physical, do it got a reverse side? Okay, so in mythology, virgin means whole and complete. Virgo, the virgin goddess, asks you to strip away the not you layers that clog your vessel. So maybe you clogged up right now a little bit, like your stomach. Maybe you're constipated, truthfully in this situation, in this time right now, because yeah, you're not being yourself. So it's saying like shed off instead of constantly going over, like looking at something over and over again to see where you messed up at. Just be yourself and move forward. Stop trying to go backwards. Like go forward. Eight of Wands. Okay. Okay. So aim true and move fast. It's time to go. The 8 arrows of the card fly with great momentum towards their target. There's so much energy here. The sky is clear. Everything is moving fast, all in one direction. This is not the carefree go with the flow energy of the Fool. There is flow here, but it's strong and fast and cohesive. Circumstances may have aligned, but you are the driving force. Have you been planning a project for a while? Nursing a dream? Time to let that arrow fly. You are past the stages of careful planning and bidding your time. Don't slow things down because you are afraid you will only lose the momentum. You have the experience, you have the skills, and now it's finally the right moment. Don't hesitate. This is not a green light, it's just your foot on the accelerator. Boom, boom, bitches. Okay. So, yeah, I'm saying, I feel like this is the energy right now. It's saying, like, stop going with the flow and, like, create a plan of what you want to do. You just kind of been going with the flow right now. So aim true and fast. Like, do something for your highest good. Aim high. Like 8 of Wands. And you know that 8 is that as above, so below. So it's saying, you know, what you do above shows below. So, yeah. Like, think about that in your future as well. I wonder what will happen next. So yeah, I feel like it's like you doing that as well right now too. Like you're thinking about like if I do this, like what's gonna happen. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, and pause before action. Learn when the motherfucking stop, bitch. That's it, and that's all. Learn when to stop, bitch. Learn when enough is enough. Ho, your daddy ain't never. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse my language. Excuse my French. But bitch, your daddy ain't never tell you enough is enough. God damn it. You ain't never heard that before? No. Hmm. Um. Oh, okay. A union merging and coming together. So yeah, it's saying that's what's going to happen next, but you have to focus on this union that you want to come together. Like you have to focus on what you want to be able to attain that. Yeah. But it's just a lot of contemplation, like I said, as above, so below. So focus on the energy that you're putting into your relationship, making sure that you're putting positivity into your situation, or always keeping your situation positive. Yeah, you know we gotta learn how to love out here because we don't know how to love. So let's open our hearts and let's love. The Chariot is the next card. Mm. Damn, I said, damn, that was so fake. Damn, she's such a boss that she has not one but two motorcycles. There's absolutely no way she can move forward safely. She's literally standing on the seats, and her hands aren't even on the throttle. Despite this, the Chariot is about swift, confident movement. How does she do it? A two-horse vehicle requires control over both driving forces. If the motorcycles move in the same direction, then the Chariot moves swiftly. If they do not, it cannot move at all. Oh, it can't move at all. Same thing. Throughout the major arcana, the chariot Hierophant, Lovers, and High Priestess, we see a triangular motif in which I think that's how you say that word. I think so. Okay. In which two side by side elements represent a duality, and the top center element represents a mediating force. The pillars and veil behind the high priestess. The chariot's mediating force is willpower. If this card comes for you, then it's time to find some balance between your badass self and your softer side. You have the ability to hold together contradictory forces and charge towards your goal. The chariot is about victory through strength of will. After all, give yourself a pep talk. Put on your armor and accelerate full throttle. Don't feel confident? Fake it till you do. As long as you are acting with determination and balance, you will surely succeed. So, yeah, it's saying, yeah. So yeah, learn how to balance yourself. I feel like this card is kind of saying like you playing with fire, so you need to learn how to balance yourself. Work on you as above, so below. Yada yada yada. Learn how to conjunct these energies properly, your negative and positive energy. Impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. So I feel like right now you're trying to do something that may be impossible. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying you need to calm down. You need to stop playing with fire. You're trying to do something that's impossible right now. Change your perspective. And I feel like you haven't changed your perspective. Like you're still looking at things the same way. It's like if I can do what my daddy and my mom used to call like ignorance and redundance. You feel like if you do something over and over and over again, you're going to get different results. 1717. No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. If you do something once and that shit don't work, then you keep doing it, it's not gonna fucking work. You feel me? If you do that shit once or whatever, and you be like, oh well, this shit worked out, and I can move. It gave me a flow. It gave me this. It gave me that, and I can keep it moving after that, or I can keep this and that. Then cool. But if it didn't do right, then stop doing the shit, dummy. Stop doing the shit, dummy. Okay, House 11. Friends, like-minded individuals, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So I feel like this card is more so speaking on like your relationships and friendships. It's saying it's impossible for you to meet like-minded people, or maybe like-minded people, because maybe you want to change, and it's like your friends are the only people that you get to hang out with, only people that you befriend are reflections of your current self, and not who you can be or who you should be wanting, to transform into. Or though, like you say, the person that I was, the person that I was, and the person that I want to become. So yeah. House 12. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So I feel like spirituality is saying you need to learn how to become more spiritual. That's something that may be impossible, feeling like it's impossible to you, connecting to your spirituality because you're too busy stuck in your badass era, maybe. Learn how to transcend, get better karma. Cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. So this says house 4, house 12, and house 11. So I feel like that's something that you feel like is impossible, like connecting to your culture truly and connecting to your family and being able to find peace in your home or comfort in your family. Yeah. So maybe that's why you may feel like a rebel or feel like you had to be rebellious towards certain things or act a certain way because you didn't find like comfort at home or within, your family and friends. They just projected the same things. Like you guys are just projecting the same energy back and forth on each other. All right, how you doing? Thank you. Like the video. Anything I said resonated with you. Have a good day. Bye.